Okay, so man, we just got done doing a lot of work here. As you can see, all the blocks are full. We used 14 bags. Here's all the bags we used. We used 14 bags of ready mix of various different sizes, mostly 80 pounds and some 60-pound bags. Got these babies all filled up. Got a few inches from the tops where I'm going to be attaching more rebar to the top. And everything went pretty well. It was a lot of work. I mean, it was a lot of work. That's the reason you don't have any video from previously. But I mean, it was a lot of work. Basically, we would take two or maybe even 3 sacks of concrete, put them in the mixer, put water in there, and hopefully get it right. And sometimes we had to add more water, or sometimes you have to add more concrete. You got to be really careful. You don't want to go too crazy. That's the reason I say sometimes threes, because you put too much water and you had to add more concrete. Get it to where it's it can kind of dent, but it's still watery. I mean, where you put a little indentation in there, and you can still see the indentation. Then you know you got it right. Then we took it and put it in the big 5-gallon bucket here. And one of the most handy tools was a garden trowel. This garden trowel was one of my handiest. Was the hero of the day, and it was really good for filling up this bucket from the cement mixer. And then when I was pouring this stuff in here, by the way, it's a 2-person job. I had my brother-in-law Dennis helping me, but and it was a lot of work on both of our things. And we would scrape out the cement to make sure it got in the right place in here. And now the place is a little bit of a mess, and I'm going to I already cleaned out the cement mixer. It's all nice and clean now, and I should be able to sell it and get lots of money for it. And the buckets are nice and clean. I'm putting everything away because Thanksgiving weekend is coming up here, and I'm going to be out of town. Going to be driving 900 miles away to visit relatives, and then I'll be back next week and next week is the real work here. Next week we're going to be putting on more columns and building these things up to the full 8-foot height, and then after they're all glued together and put together, I'm going to be climbing a ladder and dumping the stuff in. So there's going to be a lot of fill, although I may wimp out and maybe just put one more thing on here, then filled up, and then let that harden and do it again. I don't know. We'll see how it is. You'll get to see what happens here soon. Thanks. Bye bye.